Ladies, I am here tonight on the show, and tonight on the show we are going to talk about the games between Kansas Villanova and then Loyola and Michigan. Alright, first of all, we have to talk about the Kansas Villanova game because this game sucked ass. It really did. How in the hell can you be playing in the Final Four and play like shit? Kansas played like shit tonight. They did not deserve to be here. Now, I'm not saying they did not deserve to be here. It looked like they did not deserve to be here. The way they played tonight, they played like trash. And they do, I believe at one point, wasn't it like, what was it, 22-5? I mean, it was just terrible. I was reading a stat that Villanova shot 17, it took Villanova shooting 17 threes before Kansas shot its first three of the night. Can you imagine that? Villanova shot 17 threes until Kansas shot its first three of the night. Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Kansas played like shit. They really did. They do not deserve. And I don't want to say they don't deserve because they beat Duke, a pretty good team, with possibly one of the top 5 draft picks, and Marvin Bagley. And I just don't understand what happened tonight to Kansas. I thought they folded. I don't know, under pressure. I mean, you would expect this to happen to Loyola. And I thought, but Kansas, they were no show. From the start, they were down 22-5. And from there, Villanova never looked back. This game sucked ass. It really did. Villanova, and like I said, Villanova has been, to me, they played the best in this tournament. From the first round all the way to here, I thought they played the best, and that is why I think they will win the national championship. Because I think Villanova has played the best. Out of all the teams, I think they have played the best. They dominated when they needed to. They had a Sweet 16, Elite 8 were a little bit of a problem. They slowed down a little bit. But, once again, tonight, in the Final Four, where it's supposed to be close, they dominated. It almost looked like 1 versus a 16 tonight. It almost looked like, you would think, if they would have taken the names off, Kansas, Villanova, leave Villanova, number 1 Villanova, and instead of putting Kansas, you would have think you were playing Loyola, no, not even Loyola, Lona, number 16 Lona. That's what they look like tonight. It looked like a number 1 versus a number 16 tonight. Terrible. Shitty ass Final Four game between Kansas and Villanova tonight. And like I said, I think Villanova will win the championship, the national championship, come this Monday night. They just look better. They just seem better. Coach Jay Wright, shout out to you, shout out to everybody. I think they will win it once again. Anyway, trash out by Kansas. They just look terrible tonight. I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened. Anyways, Villanova goes on, and then let's go to the other game, Loyola versus Michigan. Shout out to Loyola. The Cinderella story is over. It was a wonderful Cinderella story. I thought, both teams seemed kind of nervous in that first half, and they were both missing shots. And then, I believe, 29-22 at halftime when Loyola was winning. And I was watching the game with my sister, she was pretty nervous, and I thought those last 5 minutes, Michigan really turned it on. At one point, in that second half, they were up by 10. I believe they were up, 41-31, Loyola was? And I'm like, wait a minute, are we going to see Loyola in the national champion? Oh, excuse me, are we going to see Loyola in the national championship game? I was like, are you kidding me? And then I thought that Michigan turned it on to a next level. Like defensively, and they started confusing those last 5 minutes of the game after they turned it on defensively to another level. And I thought Michigan really started confusing Loyola there, those last 5 minutes. And they completely took over, stealing the basketball, going out on fast breaks. I just thought defensively they completely turned it on those last 5 minutes of the game. To me, that was a difference in the game. Those last 5 minutes. I thought for the whole game it was almost like a boxing fight. Like, I thought the whole time, Loyola, Michigan was staying in there, you know, taking some punches, willing to take some punches from Loyola, you know. You know, willing to take some punches from Loyola. And then I thought those last 5 minutes, it's like the 10, 11, 12th round, they just said enough is enough, let's knock them out. And I thought that's what they did. They raised the intensity on the defensive side, and they started stealing basketballs, confusing Loyola on off, you know, what they were trying to run. And, you know, Loyola was also missing a lot of shots, you know, they started getting a little bit nervous, asses started getting tight, you know, the diarrhea starts coming down a little bit from Loyola, you know, they didn't know where to share on their watch, and I thought Michigan completely turned it on defensively, and they started going out, stealing the basketball, started going out on fast breaks, and then I thought Loyola got a little bit frustrated, started missing some shots, and I thought that was all she wrote, but I really thought that that Michigan raised up their defensive intensity at next level those last 5 minutes of the game. And they will be going on to the Final Four, to the national championship game versus Villanova. Villanova versus Michigan, I think Villanova will win. Like I said, I feel like Villanova is the best team. They play the best in this tournament. From the number 1 round all the way to now. I feel like they've been the best team. And I think Villanova will win this game come Monday night versus Michigan. Hopefully it's a little bit closer than what we saw tonight between Kansas and Villanova. But I think when it's all said and done, Villanova for the second time in 3 years, once again will be the national championship game. That's what I'm thinking. I think they, out of all the teams, I think they played the best. And once again, I think, like I said, I just hope it's a little bit closer than it was tonight versus Kansas. But I really feel like come Monday night, you will be seeing them cutting down the nets for the second time in 3 years. And Villanova will once again be your national champions. Hopefully it's a good game. That's what I'm going to ask for. Hopefully, I don't really care. I might cheer for Villanova a little bit just because I'm an Eagles fan, you know, and they're close to there. You know, actually, I think they actually, you know, but other than that, I don't really care, you know. But I'm really more hoping for a good game, to be honest. But I may cheer a little bit for Villanova just because I'm an Eagles fan and they're kind of close. But other than that, I don't really care who wins. I'm just hoping for a close game tonight. Come Monday night. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Shout out to Loyola. I thought they, you know, at least they showed up, you know, for the most of the game. Other than Kansas completely sucked ass tonight. But yeah, shout out, you know, now we got ourselves a Monday night. Now we have ourselves a Monday night matchup of Villanova, Michigan. I got Villanova. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But amazing game. And we'll see what happens come this Monday night. I think Villanova will win. Let me know who you think will win the game. But I think that's all we have to say for tonight on the show. Let's see here. Who else said who said stuff in the comment section? Marty's wife is back in the comment section. She said she absolutely likes the show. Thank you, Marty's wife. I believe her name is Kay. Thank you. And then she also said that Marty's, what did she say? Oh, that he's still drinking. You know, that he's whooping his ass. You need to put him in his place. Yeah, I think Marty has some problems because he sent me a message about the Pelicans, and I didn't understand what he said. Marty, you might want to check your message. I didn't understand. You said like, yeah, good, and you might want to check your message. I think you put like IOLY. I don't know what the hell you said, Marty. I mean, you have a concussion or something. Your wife is whipping your ass. You need to stop drinking, and you need to stop betting money on your son's cash money. I mean, on your son. Yeah, your son's the cash. Come on, Marty. He can't live up to his name if his daddy keeps spending the money. So, Marty, you need to get your head out of your ass. You need to stop betting money. By the way, I have to tell you guys something else. I had Louisiana French fries tonight. So you guys need to tell me. They were spicy. I'm a little bit worried if I get Louisiana diarrhea. You guys will have to give me some tips. Please. I'm actually going to have some more because, you know, they were delicious. And, you know, I'm going to have another one. But, yeah, I have some. Supposedly they were like Louisiana French fries or very similar to the flavor you guys have down there. So tonight I might be having Louisiana diarrhea. Hopefully I don't. I'm also going to have a cheeseburger. And I'm also might have some chocolate because tomorrow's Easter day. So, you know, I may have some chocolate. I may also have some, you know, I already had some chocolate a few days ago. You know, I might have some tonight, you know. So I might get some diarrhea tonight. Hopefully it's, I'm a little bit concerned about getting Louisiana diarrhea. Last night I had a little bit of Italian diarrhea having pizza. Don't worry, Patterson, it was not your pizza. It was some other buddies. Yeah, okay, never mind. You already told me you haven't done it yet. But anyways, I had Italian diarrhea last night. Tonight I might get Louisiana diarrhea, or maybe chocolate diarrhea. No, Easter diarrhea from Easter Day. Anyways, until next time, I am the man that runs the place. Shout out to everybody. Ronald, shout out to you. Shout out to Pat. Shout out to Kate, or Marty's wife. Continues to wear the pants in the family. Marty, check her comment. I didn't know what the hell it said. I think you have a concussion. Anyways, from your wife. Patterson, you know, your team, I saw last night they lost in 17 innings to the Miami Marlins. Oh my lord. You must be very, I don't know, did they win tonight? My White Sox are actually doing good. They are 2-0. Your team, it's only the start of the season though, but I like giving Patterson a hard time with his Cubs, you know, because sometimes he gets very mad in the comment section. You should have seen it a few years ago when my Eagles beat his Chicago team in the Monday Night Football. He was so pissed after the game. So sometimes I like making fun of Patterson in the comment section after his Chicago teams lose. You get so mad. Anyways, it's just joking. I'm just joking with you, Patterson. Anyways, you're a good man. You're a good man. Anyways, yeah, your team, they're having problems. They lost in 17 innings to the Marlins. I'm just playing watch them. Anyways, I'm just kidding. Anyways, until next time, I'm the man that runs the play. I am CE. I hope I don't get Louisiana diarrhea. And until next time, I am the man that runs the place, and I am CE. And until next time, I am the man. No, shut up. And I am the man. No, you already said that. I will see you later. I clean my room so I don't have to trip anymore. I will see you. I will see you later. I continue. Oh man, what a show tonight again. Once again, I am the man that runs the place. I am here. I will continue to be here. Later.